Emo head coach Tom Matukewicz, the team 54-45 winners over Western Illinois. Share of the conference title they have already earned. They want to win it outright and earn the AQ when they go to number 25 Tennessee State this weekend. So, coaches, some thoughts on your team, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, just a great conference home win. Have a lot of great seniors that will always remember senior day. And so glad that that was a W. Really impressed with Western Illinois, specifically their coach. At the end of the day, they got the right guy. So now are you going to support him, help him keep solving all the problems, and those type of things? And if so, I think he can deliver Western Illinois a winning program. And it's not easy, and it's going to take several years and all that stuff. But was just really impressed with him and his staff and how hard his players played and physicality and all those type of things. I thought, they did a nice job.
So you have a share of the title, which is I know is part of the goal. Now you want to win it outright. Can you talk about finishing the job against a good opponent this week?
Yeah, it's been a good year if you're playing meaningful games in November, right? And so very happy for Coach George over at the Tigers, and they're having a great year, and now they're in a meaningful game in November, which is awesome. From our standpoint, this has been the mission all along. One thing that I will talk to the team about today, they've been playing football over 100 years here, and there's never been a 10-win team. So this team has a chance to win 10, and so you could lay claim that you're the best team to ever play here. That being said, thinking about winning doesn't help you win. Talking about winning doesn't help you win. And so we have to have the discipline to make sure that we don't let ourselves get caught up in, getting drunk on our success and what a championship would mean and all that. And we really need to just lock in and be disciplined, on the little things of really having just a championship week from a preparation standpoint. You got to be a champion on Tuesday before you can be on Saturday. And so that'll be my message, but it's hard. Everybody wants to talk about playoffs and championships and all that stuff. But as competitors, if you really want to give you the best chance, then you have to not think about that. Now, the motivation and the energy that could come from saying, hey, look, we could be the first team ever to win 10 games. It's not like you don't talk about it, but once it's said, it's like, hell yes, let's go and let's find out how to get it done.
With this TSU, I mean, they do a lot of things well, but what have you seen that they really do well? I think defensively, they have a whole bunch of different players they can throw at you, but just your thoughts.
Yeah, they're just a kind of a good quality opponent, statistically, really good on defense, but offense, it feels like they throw it around really well. Special teams wise, they've had multiple touchdowns, and so they just really don't have a weakness. It's not like one side's better than the other, and so they're just kind of tough to beat because they're a well-rounded team playing at Nissan, and this is one of the first big games, since I've been playing Tennessee State. So I'm assuming that they're going to be fired up, and their band's going to be playing while we're trying to snap the ball and all the fun things. That it'd be perfect. That's exactly what you want, is a big time atmosphere for a championship.
Talk about just maybe the league in general. Like if you win, you're obviously the outright champions. If you don't win, you can have four teams tied, but multiple teams could get an AQ berth. What have you seen just generally from the league this
year? Yeah, I think we hired well. I think Gardner Webb, Tech, and Western Illinois. Trying to think, who else was new in the conference coaches wise? Is that it?
That's it.
So those three hires, I really feel like were good hires. When I watch their teams play, I've been impressed with the way they played, and I've always had a lot of respect for a lot of the other opponents like Jason and Coach George and EIU So I just think right now we have really quality coaching in the league that'll eventually, get us all what we want. They'll recruit well, they'll develop well, then wind up playing well, and hopefully win multiple games in the tournament, because that's ultimately what it's about. We need to be able to have a national program in our league so that we can have a national league. And so uh, you earn respect, right? And you earn respect by beating really good opponents. And ultimately that's what we all need to strive to do.
And last question, I'll leave you on this then. Like, why does this league deserve multiple teams in the playoffs?
Uh, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't matter what I say. No one's listening to me, right? And I'm the last guy. I have a problem with deserving. If you're deserving, and you shouldn't even be asking for it.
That's a good enough answer. Sorry to put you on the spot there, Coach. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time today and all year, and we'll hope we're talking to you during the playoffs. So best of luck this weekend.
Appreciate you, Kyle.